Well, we may have gotten bounced out of the Europa League, but our European journey continues because we are in the fourth qualifying round of the Europa Conference League. We are headed to Cyprus and we are hungry for more European competition. And welcome back, everyone, to episode number 37 of Bottom to the Top. I'm Mr. Cellophane, and on today's episode, we have not one, but two legs against Omonia Nicosia. They are a Cypriot team. They are what is standing in our way from continuing our European travels. And we are going with our big guns in this match. Nicholas is going to be in goal. A back four of Furlong, Adem, Amenda, and Morgantini. A midfield of Evan Laidler because Dre Siddiqui is still out with an injury. Ugashan and Ali Khan. Sakishi and Yusuf are going to be on the attack, trying to support Boubacar Traore, who hopefully we can get him off the schneid, get him back to his scoring ways. He was such a monster at the front of the line for us before we lost him to a broken leg last season. Can he get his mojo back? And Traore is not the only one that needs to get his mojo back. Frankly, we have been kept off the score sheet for our last three matches, including both legs in the Europa League against Dinamo Zagreb. This is my first time heading to Cyprus in my FM journey, both in 23 and 24. We're taking on another team in green. The last time we did that, we came out pretty well. We are in our white and black striped jerseys. It's Kasımpaşa on the road against Omonia Nicosia, and we are hoping to get off on the right foot. And 4 minutes in, we've got our first corner kick opportunity. Sakishi to deliver near post. Traore can't get his head on it. Ogashan is going to track that down. Crossed over to Laidler. Laidler with a shot. It's going to nick off of the post and go out for a goal kick. Omonia Nicosia escapes with that one. Sakishi trying again. Again, headed away from Traore into the middle, tipped in. It's going to be a goal for Kasımpaşa, an own goal. Charalabas is going to be the culprit. We chipped it into the middle. It went off of the foot of the defenseman as we watch this again. Ogashan with the ball, throwing it into the middle, and yeah, Charalabas, we still haven't scored, but there is a goal on the scoreboard for Kasımpaşa. It is 1-0. Sakishi trying to knock that away. Sharabalos playing it for Amu along the sideline. He'll reverse field, trying to find a little bit of space. Koulibaly with it. Again, he will retreat. Talong in the middle. Played up ahead. Intercepted by Amenda. Yusuf with it. Ahead for Sakishi. Moving it to his right. He's got Morgantini with some space in front of him. He's going to move it past the defender into the middle. Finds Boubacar Traore. And Boubacar Traore opens up his season account. His first goal of the year. And Kasımpaşa taking a 2-0 lead less than 11 minutes into this contest. What a centering pass by Morgantini. He has made a couple of these so far this season where he has carried it deep, sent it low into the middle, past numerous defenders to the striker in the middle. This time he picks out Boubacar Traore, who puts it into the back of the net for his first goal of the year. Kasımpaşa up in this first leg, 2-0. And we're doing this on the road, so I'm feeling very comfortable for the reverse fixture in this tie coming up in just 1 week's time. Sent forward by Amenda. Unable to control it is Yusuf Insi. Cipriano playing it to Semedo. Semedo carrying it forward. He's going to be blocked off into the middle. Finds his man. Knee off the U2. Can't get it past Amenda, though. And Amenda able to clear. Koulibaly sending it forward once again. Amu into the box. He's going to shoot and hit the crossbar. He beat Nicholas. But it is going to be a throw-in. First shot on goal for Omonia. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Omonia Nicosia? Let's go with Omonia Nicosia. as we tick down to the final 5 minutes of this first half. It has been mostly Kasımpaşa, 11-2, your shots on goal. 2 minutes added on at the end are going to not bear fruit for either side. 11-4, your shots right now. We're enjoying the lead in possession. Our XG is fantastic, but most importantly, we are ahead on the scoreboard, 2-0 after 45. One time, it's an honest mistake. 2 times, it's an unfortunate coincidence. But 3 times, and you have an idiot for a YouTuber. That's right, kids. Forgot to unpause after the first half, so none of it was shown on screen. Not a ton happened, to be perfectly fair. We did have a missed penalty by Endri Sakishi, and this was a bad one, I have to admit. He stepped up in the 60th minute and just absolutely chipped it wide. But we had a goal of the year candidate that you missed as well. And that came off the boot of James Furlong in the 73rd minute. Ball knocked around, almost cleared. Furlong on the volley from about 24 yards out with the left foot. Curls it in for the 3rd goal of the match. We ended up winning 3-0 on the road leg of our 4th qualifying round tie in the Europa Conference League. So we head home with a 3-0 lead on aggregate, and hopefully we can hold serve on our home pitch and move on. Well, before we find out if we're going to continue on in the Europa Conference League, we did have a match in the league against Konyaspor, coming in 17th place, and yeah, we failed to win, but we did score a pretty sweet goal. It came on a set piece. Samet Hopash in the box all alone. What a chip from Ali Khan. Hopash is able to deliver it. They thought he may have been offsides. VAR did review it and found that the goal was a good one, but it was too little too late, as we went down pretty early with 2 goals 7 minutes apart in the first half. We're going to have to do better. We have a good enough team. Our team is the same, if not better, than the one that finished off the season and secured a European place. So hopefully we've got 32 matches left in the league. Hopefully we have plenty of time to turn things around. And one thing I am acutely aware of is the fact that the dressing room isn't really in our corner anymore. We've gotten off to a very rough start to the season. I mean, the board is happy that we were competitive in the Europa League. They're still hoping we make the knockout rounds of the Conference League, which I think is a possibility. Once we get to the group stage, really anything can happen. But the full-throated support of only one of the players does give me a bit of pause. We're going to have to keep an eye on our locker room situation as we move forward. We ended last year with the support of nearly every single man in the room. We need to get that back. We're going to have plenty of time to focus on the league if we cannot get the job done here at home. They have not sold a ton of tickets, only about 2,400 coming in. We're hoping to increase that because that's even well below our average attendance for last season. And we're in Europe, for Pete's sake. So we're going with the squad that took us to a 3-0 victory in Cyprus. It's going to be Nicholas in goal with a back 4 of Furlong, Adem, Amenda, and Morgantini. A midfield of Ali Khan in front of Laidler and Ugashan. Sakishi and Yusuf are back on the attack with their target in front being Boubacar Traore. Hopefully the sleeping cat on the corner of the bed is good luck for us. Also, we have to be very aware that we have had a very heavy match schedule in this month. And if we can put Monoya Nicosia away quickly, we can rotate our squad a little bit and get some fresh legs out there and give our starters a bit of a rest before we return to league play. Uniforms are the same. We're in the white and black stripes. They are in the green, and they have started off on the front foot, but it's Sakishi with a free kick save made. He's going to get his own rebound, cannot tuck it in on the sharp angle. It is going to be saved, and it will be a corner kick for Furlong. Delivering the in-swinger near post. Amenda can't get his head on it. Cipriano is going to clear it, but the first 2 shots of the match going Kasımpaşa's way, even though Evan Laidler picks up a very early booking. We're going to have to keep our eye on him and make sure that we are not put at a disadvantage. Another free kick. Sakishi looking for Ali Khan, back post, but Uzoho is able to come off his line and make the grab. He'll drop it down and send it long up the left side. Morgantini collects, has some space in front of him as he carries the ball forward before dropping it back for Amenda. In the middle for Evan Laidler. Back for Adem as he looks in front. He does have a man on the left side in Furlong. Instead, it's to Laidler throwing it forward, looking for Sakishi, but he's not going to find him. Ali Khan chipping it ahead. Muffed by Uzoho and Boubacar Traore. Johnny on the spot, scoring his second goal of the competition to put Kasımpaşa up 1-0. Leading now 4-0 on aggregate, just shy of the 20-minute mark. Charles Abus, again making another error. Ali Khan sending it forward. The goalkeeper can hold on to it. Traore right in his face will poke it past for his second goal of the competition. Cipriano to throw it in. Rolls with it, dropping it for long. Sharabalos will get to it first as he lays it to Koulibaly. Sharabalos up for Moretto. Two men on him, and he's going to be untidy with the ball as Furlong keeps it in along the near side. Getting it back with room ahead. Into the middle, Sakishi. Forward, Sakishi. Still with the ball. He's going to shoot looking top corner. It's going to hit off of the post and go wide. Oh, another piece of woodwork hit by Kasımpaşa. Goal kick, though. Close in, 25 yards away. Sakishi. Do we see a little trickery? Nope, he's going to go for it. He's going to hit the crossbar again, and Ammonia Nicosia is going to clear it. 12 shots in the first 30 minutes for Kasımpaşa. We have gotten unlucky not once, not twice, but 3 times striking the woodwork. This game should be a runaway, but instead, Ammonia Nicosia with an opportunity to tie things up. As Amu has it on the right wing, can't get it past Furlong, but it's knocked toward Moretto before Ogashan is able to clear. Traore is going to knock it down, and he's going to have one man to beat. Taking it to the edge of the box, plays it into the middle. Yusuf Insi dropping it for Furlong. Furlong ahead, back into the box on the left side, circles back, drops it for Laidler. Laidler at the edge of the box will shoot and miss wide. A goal kick for Ammonia Nicosia. Sakishi to deliver the corner. Traore on but over the crossbar. Unlucky. But it has been all Kasımpaşa in this first half. We are leading 4-0. I think we can get away with pulling off some of our big guns. Give the big boys a rest. We're going to take a look at our roster, take a look at who we want to potentially sub on out, because we have a ton of matches remaining in this season, especially because it looks like we're going to be moving on to the next round. We are going to make 4 alterations to the lineup at the half. The team is all set and ready to go, although complacency is running through. They know that we are in the catbird seat. So Umut Khan is going to come in at left back. Benedict Joseph is going to replace Amenda, give him a chance to rest. Barron will take the spot of Boubacar Traore, who did score the goal in this match. But again, lots of match minutes in these legs already. And Traore coming off of that massive injury, we want to preserve him as much as humanly possible. And Evan Laidler, even though he's only been okay in the match, he was on a very early yellow card. So we're going to give an opportunity to the 17-year-old Kadir Uzum, who is going to slot in next to Ogashan Yilmaz. 4 changes to be made after 45 minutes. Let's see if the gamble pays off. And I have confirmed we are recording, so I am bringing you both halves of this match as we have a kickoff highlight. Yusuf Insi carrying it forward all on his lonesome. He's got Morgantini behind him, but he's going to send it across. Barron heading it on, and Uzoho, even though he leaps for it, he doesn't need to make a save. It's going to get popped over the crossbar, and it will be an unsuccessful attempt early on. But a long throw expected in from Yusuf. Finds Adem in the box. Adem carrying it into the middle. He's going to curl it in far post for his second goal of the season. 2-0 Kasımpaşa, 5-0 on aggregate. And this one, my friends, is pretty much over, even though we have almost a full 45 minutes left to play. But Omonoia Nicosia really did not come to Turkey to play, but they will get a kickoff highlight. Koulibaly for rolls, looking for Niof Tiu. Intercepted, though, by Kadir. Ali Khan playing it ahead for Sakishi. He's got a man chasing him. He'll move it to the outside. Umit Khan, Ogashan, Kadir with it. Ahead for Yusuf Insi. He'll take a shot. Oh, the grass cutter just missing wide. He tried to catch Uzoho off guard, and he was successful. Unfortunately, he also was not successful in hitting the target and putting that shot on goal. 30 minutes left to play. Cipriano to throw it in for Nicosia. Rolls back for him. Looking far post. He's got nobody there. Cleared away by Joseph. Headed forward by Umit Khan. Sakishi with it now. Controlling it toward the sideline. Sakishi. Dropping it for Ogashan. He's got Yusuf in the middle. Ali Khan. Ali Khan will rip it from about 40 yards out. And he's going to just miss hitting the crossbar. 21 shots on goal to 2. As we hit 20 minutes remaining, we are going to shout some encouragement to our team, get them focused in. Adem taking the long throw in, moving it into the corner, into the middle, looking for Ali Khan, but Uzoho is going to just come on out and grab that, clutch it to his chest. And we pretty much have this tie well in hand. Throwing it forward, Joseph sending it ahead. Zakishi has it knocked away by Koulibaly. Sharalabus with it. The GOAT in the first match with the own goal. Sakishi, though, can't control it. Amu for Rolls. They have a man down. Rolls is going to send that on. And Niafiu is in a ton of pain. He's going to need to come off. Semedo is going to take his place. 10 minutes remaining in this match, and we are going to just play out the string. Kasımpaşa. No, we're not going to make any tactical changes. We're just going to stick with our game. It has worked so far. And a pair of clean sheets in the Europa Conference League fourth qualifying leg sees us move on, I think, to the league phase, which could get us potentially to the knockout rounds. A ton of European football on the horizon for us. Kasımpaşa 2-0 on the night, 5-0 on aggregate. We're moving on. So 2.92 million euros added to the coffers as we made the league phase of the UEFA Europa Conference League, and that competition begins in just a couple of weeks on the 16th of September. Our matches have been determined and announced. As you know, the way the competition works is there are 36 teams in a regular league table. The top 8 teams go straight through to the round of 16. The first knockout round will be comprised of teams that place 9th through 24th. And judging on its face, we have a fairly decently easy run into that. Taking on Shkendia from Macedonia, Mlada Boleslav out of Czechia. Our toughest matches are going to come in the middle. It's Lech from Poland and Athletic Club Bilbao out of La Liga in Spain. FC Nordjylland, they actually lost to Dinamo Zagreb in the Europa League to end up here. And then we wrap things up in December against Rijeka out of Croatia. I think we should be okay. Well, at least these matches are slightly more spread out than they were before. We are going to be coming back in the next episode against Shkendia in our first Europa Conference League phase match, as we hope to get to the knockout rounds. We'll follow that up with the match in the league against Trabzonspor. Hopefully our European journey is not taking our eye off of the prize, which is a top half finish. We have not started off very well in the league. We lost to Antalyaspor and Konyaspor, 2 teams we frankly should have beat. So hopefully we can right the ship. In the meantime, with 3 league matches against Akaragücü, Göztepe, and Fenerbahçe. Fenerbahçe not getting off to the start they did last year. You remember last season we met up with them in match week 12, and they came in with 11 league wins in a row. That's not going to be the case right now. They're currently a mid-table team after just, well, the first 2 matches. So we're back with more Europa Conference League action in the next episode. Thank you everyone for all the new subscriptions, all the likes on the video, the views. I appreciate all the support you've given to the channel. Please keep it up. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.